So for this breakdown, I want to take a look at some sets and actions we saw from the Pistons in preseason game number 4 and how they may be utilized in the regular season, especially whenever we're at full strength. Shout out Rudy on Twitter for giving me this idea. So the first thing we're going to look at is an action for Jeremy Grant with multiple options. So right here we get what I would call a flex screen, but he's going to get the option to either come off the flex screen or come off a down screen. So he has options here. In a few clips, we'll see him take this baseline. So here he's going to come off of it. Here he's going to catch, curl it, and attack. So this is great action. Get Jeremy Grant going to his right hand. He attacks, gets fouled, and gets to the free throw line. Nice little action there along the baseline for the Pistons. And here's the thing. You can run this for multiple guys, right? You put Cade Cunningham in this situation. You could put Saddiq Bey in this situation, a Josh Jackson, Hamidou Diallo. All of these are for Jeremy Grant. And we'll see it here. It's not just about him. So this time he curls it, catches, forces the help from the big. Isaiah Stewart rolls. And now we have a wide open. So a shooter on the wing or a wide open shot on the wing. So if this could be Killian Hayes, catch and shoot situations, again, you could have Cade Cunningham, Saddiq Bey. Maybe you move Frank Jackson over here. The nice thing about Frank Jackson here is holding the weak side, but you can see as different guys can get different spots. And then also watch what happens here. Look at the post position Isaiah Stewart gets because Andre Drummond had to help. So there's just another little action or option off of this. And then here's the other thing. So this is where he has the option. He can come up, or if his defender plays over the top, boom, he's going to go underneath, and you can get him here on a little post up on the block where Jeremy Grant's been pretty good, and then Isaiah Stewart will end up down screening for Corey Joseph to come off. Right here, Trey Lyles sees an opportunity to attack. The nice thing about this is, even though Lyles doesn't finish, is you have all this action going on, so there's not a whole lot of help there. That was the primary defender making the play on the drive. But again, you put Cade Cunningham or Killian in that situation, and all this action's happening away from the ball, gives you a chance to be aggressive. One last one, just a lot of action here. I really like it, though, to get Jeremy Grant easy post-up position. So you say, why do all this stuff? Well, now Jeremy Grant doesn't have to work as hard to get this mid-post position. I just think this is a situation where we could see the Pistons play in a lot. Jeremy can play there. Saddiq Bey can play there. There's been talk about Killian Hayes. I think Cade Cunningham. So this kind of action, okay, just a lot of different stuff to then get Jeremy Grant an open a mid post. And then this early drag handoff is something I think we're going to see a lot. So here you're going to see, we'll watch it first. Saban Lee, handoff to Jeremy Grant, immediate handoff, back to Lee, into the ball screen. So here's what I want to think about, though. Think about the starting lineup, and let's switch sides. So Killian Hayes bringing it down this side, tosses it to Jeremy Grant. Jeremy Grant would actually be coming to his right in this scenario. And then now he can hand off. If the starting lineup, this could be a Cade Cunningham. And so now Cade Cunningham's getting a handoff. He could shoot this. He can drive it, attack. And again, if we're running it the opposite direction, this is Killian Hayes getting the ball back to get a ball screen going to his left. So just a lot of options here. I think this is an action we're going to see a lot. And this would be Saddiq Bey standing in the corner ready to keep the floor spread, or, if his man helps, catch and shoot. So with the starting lineup, this is an action I actually really, really like, and something I can see us utilizing in early possessions just to kind of get the ball moving. Here again, we see it. This time we're going to toss it off to Kelly Olynyk, and you see it going the way I'm talking about. You get Hamidou Diallo going downhill to his right hand, gets the help, close out to Olynyk, able to sidestep, knock down the three. So you see completely different personnel and kind of different action getting the shot off there. And then the final one is the way the game started off. And just a lot of action here, a lot of movement, but what you're getting is this back screen into a staggered. So we execute it really well here. Notice where Jeremy Grant sets his screen on this first clip. So really trying to get Frank Jackson a look, get him going here, and he's able to get enough separation to knock it down. I really like this. Again, this is something we can utilize for Cade, for Saddiq, for Jeremy Grant, for Frank Jackson, whoever we want to get going. Same exact action on the second possession, but I just want to talk a little bit about execution here. So watch this time. There's the back screen. Look where Jeremy Grant's setting the screen. This time, Isaiah Stewart doesn't really get there. So this time, we don't get the staggered. Seth Curry also kind of has an idea what's coming, but not executed quite as well. So that's one thing is watch also during these actions in these sets is just execution in general.